The Tao Daily Tarot just around the corner. Again, for the second day in a row, the fates are in charge. Follow, don't fight them, because there's big change ahead. Do I have to make it any clearer? I will, with details coming up. Well, hello, and welcome back yet again to the Tao Daily Tarot. Thank you very much for being here, whether you're a first-timer, long-timer, or cross-watcher. You are more than welcome. Very quick review for the first-timers and for others. What makes this tarot reading different from every other reading is the fact that it focuses on you. It focuses on giving you the power, giving you the choice to tap in or tap out of a major frequency that is surrounding your life at this moment. It is not a prediction. It says this frequency is here. Think of it as an energetic weather report. This is the key operating energy around you. What do you want to do with it? Alrighty. So because of that, I focus on energies. As again, I said this is sort of an energetic weather report. You know what the weather's going to be energetically, so you make decisions. Tap in, tap out. I also do the hyper shuffle. I'll show you that in a moment. And the other thing that makes me different is the fact that I get the reading in about 10 minutes. Give or take a couple of minutes because the cards sort of dictate the pace. But that's really it. It is literally the Tao. Very short, very clear, to the point. You know exactly what the energy is around you, and you make the decision, in or out. So, with that in mind, let us do the hyper shuffle. And there you go. There is the Tao Daily Tarot Shuffle, the hyper shuffle. Let's get down to business, huh? Just like yesterday, and when this happens, for me, this is significant. Yesterday we had the oracle card, the Fates. We get it again today. That's an emphasis for me. That means things are really kind of out of your hand, out of your control. They are moving at their own pace and in their own direction. Question is, will you fight it or go along, tap in or tap out? The Fates, second day in a row. Important message today, so let's get to it. And we begin with the energy of coming and going. Ace of Pentacles, values. And the aces, for me, are always beginnings. So it is the search for value, true value in your life. You see in the background there's that little kind of arbor type thing. This is the beginning of a journey. Aces are always the beginning of a journey to something, whatever it happens to be that they are acing. And in this case, it's Pentacles. It's what you value. Is it just money? Is it just material possessions? Or do you value other things? Health, family, friends, love, milk chocolate. You know what I mean? Alrighty, so that's the deal. The Fates are moving you in the direction of firmly establishing your own values. And in the process, you have to rest your thoughts a little bit. I think going with the Fates means an active faith. Not thinking it through so much, just following. Okay, just kind of seeing where the guidelines are and just moving forward. Relaxing, healing, not really engaging, just kind of going where the Fates are taking you. And where they're taking you is to where your true values are awaiting. That is the beginning of the journey. We go from there to the energies of pushing, pulling, and we do the world. Always a significant one. Always the one that says that you are indeed moving forward. Absolutely. It is the completion of something, going to something. Okay? So this would begin, this was an excellent note for beginning a journey, because you are wrapping up something. And in fact, the next card is the Death card. So these two are working to tell you that something in your life is coming to an end. Probably an old set of values. And you're waiting for a new set, maybe a more valuable set to you, something that means more to you. And in so doing, it is fate taking over at this point. Since the beginning of the year, you've been, like everybody else, thinking your way through, feeling your way through, and not getting your way through. And we're at a stage right now, and I think the fall is going to be hugely important, where the fates are going to take over. And at that point, we're on a ride. First magnifier card happens to be Seven of Cups, and that's appropriate. Boy, I was just saying, since the beginning of the year, we've been thinking it through, feeling it through, and still lost. Still feeling trapped like you're walking in mud knee deep. It's just not going anywhere. Some part of your life just ain't getting it. And so you have to surrender to the fates. In fact, you don't have to. Fates are going to keep moving. You decide, tap in, tap out. And this, just following fate, will help to end the confusion that comes with the Seven of Cups. A lot of things that you're attached to, a lot of things that you're in love with, or think you love, and maybe you don't really. And the fates are going to clarify, because they're out to clarify what's valuable to you. That's what this whole fate thing is all about, coming up in the fall. And of course we have judgment. Judgment, extremely important, because it really kind of combines the past, the present, with a look towards the future. Judgment has to do with an awakening, a rebirth, an inner calling, a new perspective. That again takes us to, you are in the process, although you're not in control of the process, of establishing a new set of values. It is the fates that are going to take you here. Not so much what you do or what you think or what you feel, but they will move you forward to a new set of values. And we go to the vice versa cards, and we have this little piece of information here. How about the Knight of Wands? Knight of Wands, confidence, charming, passion, adventure. And that's really how you have to look at what's coming up ahead. As a kind of an adventure, it's a reigniting of your passion. It's a reigniting of your enthusiasm for your life. That's what's coming ahead. That's what the fates are bringing you. Once they establish the values more clearly, now the passion, excitement, the joy of life begins to come back. And then we have two cards from vice versa. This one, very important. I like this one a lot. The Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, moving forward. No doubt about it. Destiny, a turning point, an awakening. That's what we are all just sitting on the brink of. This is not going to be what's going to happen today. This is what's unfolding for the rest of the year and maybe even into 2022. This is big reading. We have a lot of major arcana cards and a lot of major arcana cards that are talking about the future, as this one here. Again, vice versa, facing forward, just like we did upstairs. The world, you are moving, or the world is moving. The fates are directing you. And the more you try to second guess the fates, the more complicated, the more difficult the whole process becomes. This is a long-term frequency. It is important. The fates are guiding you to new values, a new world, to new enjoyment, excitement, and enthusiasm in your life. Tap in or tap out. Your choice. So that's the read for today. Whoo-wee. Like, subscribe, and share, please. Click on that little thumbs up type thing every time, and I will appreciate it very much. Got a brand new read for you tomorrow. I do a brand new read, as you know, every day, 365 days a year. I hope you're with me for another outstanding, powerful read. This one, remember, it's not short term, it's long term. So between now and the next time you and I talk tarot together, blessings.